Alright, so they just revealed some of the new figures for the Tales of the TMNT series, and I just kind of want to be giving a quick rundown on some of the new figures that are being released, and I think a lot of them actually look pretty cool. So the main ones they're showing off here fall under the mix and match line. It's something they did in the past with the 2012 series, but I never really picked any of those up just because I didn't really care for the gimmick. But this time around, they have a bunch of new designs and new characters that they're putting in that kind of make it a bit more interesting. There is a close-up shot here of Raph in the box, and you can see he has a bunch of new like armor and like of different belt buckles and stuff like that thrown onto him. And he comes with a lot of accessories, like you can put a bunch of throwing stars on that belt, which is kind of dope. You don't really see that with turtle figures actually. They always come with throwing stars, but I don't really see them getting places to store them onto the actual figure, so that's pretty sick. I also really enjoy the knee pads on this version. I like the metal plating on them. He's got that cool like shoulder pad there as well. I like the colored in initials, and I really enjoy the design actually. Then the next figure in box here, we have the Donatello figure, and again he has some of like the newer armor on him as well, but he kind of looks the most like he did in the previous film. You can see he has a bunch of parts for Metalhead, which is kind of dope. And I really enjoy the box designs on these ones. They're very colorful, and the logo, I really enjoy the logo of this one actually. It like, I don't know, it reminds me of just very, oh, well, 80s obviously, but like 90s art. I don't know, it looks cool. And here we got a shot of one of the card backs here, showing off all the figures in the wave, as well as showing off some new figures for the show. There is a Mechazoid character. I actually really enjoy the design of how he looks. I might want to pick that guy up, as well as Metalhead in the middle, so that's always dope that they're bringing back Metalhead. And a character I wasn't really expecting to see is Bishop in mech armor. Kind of interested to see how that plays out in the show. And again, there is the four turtles and Splinter, and like showing off the gimmicks and stuff like that. And here we got a closer look at Metalhead, and I actually really enjoy the design. He looks very just thrown together, and I kind of really enjoy that. The head looks very much like the 2012 version, but he's got like the X over the eye there, which I really enjoy that look. It looks very animated. I don't know, something about this design I'm really liking. And usually Metalhead's not this skinny character, but I kind of vibe with it. I don't know what it is. So if I were to pick up one of the mix and match figures, I'd probably go with the Metalhead one, just because it's cool that like there's a lot of like robot characters in this version, just so it kind of works with like stop motions, just because like limbs can kind of be like getting torn off or whatever, or like with some of the villain characters, like the limbs can be getting cut off, whatever it may be. So that's another option there. I also enjoy how he's coming with the Raphael head, just because the original releases, they have like ball joints, so you can pop the head off, and I might want to trim down that neck there just so I can have alternate expressions on my Raphael figure that I own. Next up here, this is that like Mechazoid character. Again, I like the design of him. I don't know what it is. The sword with like the cloak over the shoulder, like the huge like upper chest. He looks cool to me. I don't know what it is. I hope the character turns out to be as cool as he looks in the cartoon, but I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see for that one. And here is a shot of Bishop in his mech here, and I'm not sure what's really going on here. I don't know if it's one of these like deals with like the character is a lot smaller than what he's supposed to be kind of deal, because like Playmates is known to be doing that with some of the bigger characters, or if he's just like a smaller character, because he's just like a wait a bro, he do be looking like Krang, not gonna lie. Confirmed, Bishop and Krang are the same character in the new series. Confirmed. You heard it here first, folks. Although I am very curious as to what the tone is going to be like for this series. Usually when I think of Bishop, I think of the 2003 version of him, like just being this absolute menace. Like he's a big threat to the Turtles. The 2012 series, I'm pretty sure he was an ally. He was one of the Utroms, and I honestly didn't really care for that. I preferred like the agent version of him being like an absolute menace. So it looks like he might be a villain again. Not really sure what's going on with the design though. And going back to some of the movie stuff here, we got this the younger version of Splinter when he was like raising the turtles in like that flashback scene. It looks like the afro there might actually be flocked, which is kind of cool. They've done some flocked Splinter figures in the past, specifically in Turtles 3. And got the record player with them there, just like a little broom. I don't really care for this design, but I know a lot of people thought it was funny, so if it's a figure you want to pick up, that's dope. And here we got Ray Fillet. I know this was a character that a lot of people want to see in plastic form, and he does look super dope. I really like all like little sharp teeth. The design looks pretty sick. I might pick him up, I'm not too sure. And the next figures here, we got a little 2-pack of the little kid versions of Bebop and Rocksteady, which is kind of cool because it seems in like every version of the Turtles, they do their little kid versions of themselves, like the baby turtle stuff. And it's kind of interesting to see Bebop and Rocksteady get like their own version of that now. I'm not sure if I'm gonna pick them up. I'm kind of like pick and choose now which figures I actually want for my collection instead of just like buying the whole series. But I know there was also, I'm pretty sure I saw prototypes of some of the other characters as well, like the baby versions of like Monogekko or whatever maybe. Although some figures I definitely want to get my hands on are some of these new 40th anniversary turtles. These like this I think is a 4-pack, whatever it is. It looks sick. They took inspiration from like some of their original like sketches, not even like from the comics, just like the sketches that Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird were like just making each other laugh with. And the colors, I don't know, the colors and the designs look so cool on these figures. I don't know what it is, but like I really want to grab these ones. Like the head sculpts with like the gritted teeth, like the big feet, the colors I can't get over. It's something just like I'm clinging to these turtles. I don't know what it is. Like I just think they look really cool. And this set, oh my goodness. I definitely want to be picking this set up as well. It was remastered with more deco and articulation. So it's definitely, they've based them off of like the original toys themselves, kind of like the Super 7 deal, but I can't tell like how textured the skin looks. It may just be like this picture, but Target? No, I don't have a Target here. Okay, so it looks like they all have their own individual bases here. Oh, dang, they look so cool, bro. I need them. Yeah, originally I saw just like that those top 4 turtles released. Like just like a picture of them, and I was assuming it was just gonna be a statue, and I was like, that looks really sick. That's a cool statue. Like, I know there's the comic panel there on the side, and it's like I knew what they were going for, and it's like that's sick. And then I saw like another picture where like I saw like the articulation. I was like, bro, they're figures? No, I need them. I need to pick. I need them. This isn't a want. I need these boys. They look so cool, like them like individually there. It's kind of interesting how Mikey's vibing like on that box like that. I hope they can come off the bases. I'm pretty sure they do. I hope they do. That would kind of be a cringe fest if they don't. I'm assuming they do, but and then like yeah, those classic ones at the bottom look really cool. I definitely want to pick them up. Again, with the colors, they just pop. I really enjoy the original figures themselves, but having a bit more articulation. I want to see how they're gonna scale together with like some of the original figures as well. It might be cool to do stop motions with both sets of these turtles. I definitely want to pick them up. So, uh, man, it's so expensive being a Turtles fan in this day and age. All these different companies just pumping out Turtles merch. I'm not gonna know what to do when Super 7 starts releasing those 2K3 stuff. I'm done for, bro. But I think that's gonna be all for this video. Let me know which figures you're excited to pick up. I definitely want those 40th anniversary sets. I think I want to get the Metalhead figure as well. Um, I might pass on some of the other stuff, but I don't know. I'm definitely hype for some more turtle plastic. Yep. Yeah, I don't know. Thank you for watching.